Well, welcome, everyone. It is Monday night, and you know what happens on Monday evenings. We have Miracle Mondays every Monday. So when people say to me, Joan, when do you do Miracle Monday? It's not that hard for me to remember that we do it at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And I'm just so happy to see all of my friends on Miracle Mondays. Why do I do Miracle Mondays? I do Miracle Mondays because it reminds me to step into the miraculous. I do these shows so that I can renew my spirit, I can renew my soul. At the same time, I can help to renew yours. And so that's why we do Miracle Monday. So, guys, I'm just so happy to see you all tonight. I am broadcasting live tonight from the Miracle Springs Resort in Desert Hot Springs, California. And the reason I mention it is that many miracles happen at the Miracle. And one is that basically the Miracle is sponsoring my week here. And they have the best hot mineral water in the world. Year after year, they win all these awards for some of the best water in the world. And when you sit in miracle mineral water, or miracle water that I say is miraculous because it is, your body, mind, and spirit get healed by the waters. And your body, your skin takes it in and it renews your spirit. So I didn't plan to name the show, How Do You Renew Your Spirit? And now that I'm talking about it, I realize that I am here at the Miracle Springs Resort. They are my sponsors. And what am I doing? I am renewing my spirit. It was all synchronistic. It's not like I actually planned. It just happened. And here we are talking about renewing your spirit. So I have a few questions for you tonight before we get started. And the first question is, where are you tuning in from? What part of the world? Oh, look, Tina has all those questions up. Where are you from? What is your vitality level, your vital force? In other words, how strong are you feeling? And then what do you expect tonight? What do you want to happen for yourself? Do you want to feel more energy, more alert, more vital, more ready to leap over tall buildings in a single bound? Do you want to feel more at peace? Do you actually want a physical healing? All of these options. Do you want to disco dance when you're done? And what is it that you'd like to get tonight? And by the way, where is everyone? Number one. And I want you to share it out with your friends. Guys, I am Joan of Angels. I go live every Monday right about this time, where we help tune up your vibration, raise your spirit, and help you feel better about not only your life, but to really reacquaint yourself with your body, mind, and spirit so you feel restored. Mondays are a great day. That's Moon Day, internal day. It's a day of renewing. It's a day of having goals of a whole new week ahead of you, and how are you going to step into it. And you know, guys, life has been very interesting here on planet Earth. In fact, I did a new video that I'm going to play for you in a little bit, but it's like, what are those humans doing down there on planet Earth? And our Christians managed to be here at the start of the show, which I think is great. Welcome, Christian. Western Massachusetts, is that outside of Boston? Because I lived near Walden Pond. And I lived in Cambridge because I went to college at Boston University. Yes. So that's why I'm just curious where you're all from. But I like to know where you're from because in my mind, I look at a big Earth. Is it a round Earth or a flat Earth? That's a different story. But I do look at this big Earth and I look for lights. And these lights are your lights, your tower of lights over the planet. They're the ones that we're establishing now. They are the ones that we are anchoring in so that each and every one of us can become that tower of miracle power. So now that I know where some of you are from, and we can connect those lights, Michigan. We can connect Western Massachusetts with one of our friends who's an 8 on a scale of 1 to 10. Good. Where else is everyone? How's Deb doing? How's Kathy doing? Who else is putting their name down here? How is Tina Marie doing? You're more west, 60 miles from Albany, New York. Oh, that is west. Okay. That means you're closer to California, Christian, where I am right now, where we are at the beautiful Miracle Springs Resort getting renewed. So the topic tonight is going to be how do we renew and restore? And one of the ways that I renew and restore is truthfully by doing this show. When I do this show, I could be, well, by the time I get on to do the show, I'm already almost at a 10. But by the time I start the show, I'm a 10. And the reason I know that is that the show goes by like the flash. And when you're in that zone, you're so unaware of time, it takes you through. So what do we mean by restoration? Well, the word restore means to get back to your original creative juices, your original way of being. Gets back to who you are and getting you back to that angelic template you are. So when we restore your soul, then the whole point would be to get your DNA restored and renewed back to the beginning. Maybe back to the energy of when you first came down here, that original template, when you came down here maybe 1,000,000 years ago or hundreds of thousands of years ago as an angelic light being, because I know that that's where you guys are from, angelic light beings. You may also be starseed ETs, but this is hurting my head. I'm going to fix it so it doesn't hurt my head so you could see it a little bit more. One of the purposes of a crayon, by the way, is so that you can feel that powerful energy, Laura. All right, where are you from, Laura? And what is your vital force at? And what does everyone want to gain tonight? It's not just what I want to gain, which is a vitality frequency of a 10 plus, and feeling the wings of all of you as we spread around the planet, calling all angels, and we raise that vibrational frequency together. So what are we expecting tonight? My expectations, one should never have expectations. I shouldn't use that word, but I did. So expectations, we are expecting a shift in our vital force. We are expecting a shift in our energy. We are expecting maybe a DNA activation, maybe a soul mission activation. So what are you expecting? What would you like to say I am expecting? I would like to receive jaw end, the matrix. Well, probably you'd like to see the matrix end. We want to see victory as mine. I like that. We want to see that we've claimed victory. Guys, we are in difficult times. I don't even have to tell you that. There is no normal anymore. That which we were experiencing in 2020 or 2019 before, the turn of these times, before the world turned and changed, before we went into the CORONA, which means light, going viral, before all of that happened, and the world literally stopped, almost as if, the world literally stopped. And now new pathways are being created. We may or may not like these new pathways. There is 2 pathways being created right now. One is the 2030 agenda of what they call the New World Order. So there's that agenda, which has maybe more controls of the population, or we have the Ascension Timeline agenda. So we have a Looking Glass timeline, which is that one, or we have the Ascension Timeline. The Ascension Timeline, guys, is when we look into the future and we create the world we expect. We create the world that has the vitality level, and we state where we want to go. We don't want to end up on the other timeline by default. And that's why people are getting that message that they are to see where they want to go and anchor it in. That's the ascension timeline. When you anchor in these activations and these frequencies, when you say, I know who I am. I'm here as an agent of change upon the planet. I'm here as a being holding this light frequency so that we are going to ascend collectively. I'm here to serve humanity in that way as a being of light, as someone who remembers they're a being of light. That's step one. And when we do that, we shift onto that ascension timeline and we open up a little portal that gets even like a little gateway, and more people can step through that gateway. And so, guys, I am your Oracle, Joan of Angels. I am the Oracle of Ancient Wisdom. One of my soul missions is to help you become brilliant, help you remember who you are. And on that note, I'm going to share a new video. I created 2 new videos, and I would like to get your feedback on both videos. And this is video number 1. I think it feels brave, audacious, and bold. I want to hear what you have to say. All right, here we go. So, curious to know how you liked that video. I was really inspired to make it. Not perfect yet, but I thought I'd get some feedback on it and see what Sonia has to say, and Kathy, and Laura, how you like it, and if it's kind of cute to you. Guys, I am starting a new show, and the show is going to incorporate the best of everything that I do. But mainly it's going to be on Zoom. So you know that we can be face to face, we can talk, you can let me know what is on your mind, what you need to know more of, where you're feeling like you need your wings fluffed, because in truth, that's what I do. I fluff people's wings. I help you feel good about who you are, and I help remove a lot of those blocks that are in your way. Anyway, I don't know if I ever told you this. You know, I'm a doctor of chiropractic, and I also have a master's in counseling. So one of the things that I have done all my life is run groups, group counseling, group therapy, group coaching, group readings, group everything. And I'm lonely if I'm not running groups. And so I haven't run a group for a while. And you would do me a good service if you signed up and joined at the Power Hour so that we could actually be together. I could hear what your thoughts are. We can fluff your wings. Everyone will get a personal miracle card. Where is that deck? The deck is right here. And these are my very powerful miracle messages that the deck is right now out of print, but I will be printing more soon. So this is an example. So if you were on Zoom with me right now, and maybe you'd be hearing some music, and we would do a little bit of affirmations and meditations, but together. And then I could see that you're doing it, because then I could be watching you and I could feel your energetic. And then when I feel into you guys personally on something like a group call, just so you know, I'm very tuned in. And then the whole event is about serving you. The guides will come in and deliver very specific messages all around the room that you're going to go, oh my God, it was as if she was talking directly to me. Well, I am. So you'll have a chance to answer questions. Tina Marie is going to be on the line, so she'll be able to make sure all the questions get answered. She'll moderate, and at least 1, 2, or 3 of you will have readings. Thank you. I'm finally getting some feedback on the show. But yes, and so you can sign up at Conscious Awakening World, and I'm going to make sure that that link is in the comment section for you. Also, when you get to that website, it'll take you to the paid programs, and then on the paid programs, you scroll down till you find me. And the show is once a week right now. I'm not sure if I'll do it once a week or every other week, but the first show is this coming Sunday. It would be an honor to play with you guys, because that's true playing, when we support each other, when we see each other, and when we take on this kind of fun. And it's Sunday morning, 8 a.m. Pacific time. 8 a.m. is pretty early for me to do a show, but it's going to be a powerhouse of a show. You know, one of the other reasons I'm doing it is for this consciousness of renewal. What is renewal for you? I know when I renew, and I'm curious to know, how do you renew yourself? Do you take a hot tub? Do you go into total meditation and silence? Do you get your wings fluffed? Do you come and join a group like I'm setting up? And it's a big deal, guys. You know, I would so love if you join us. It would make my heart sing. Absolutely. Definitely. Because I want to see you, and I get lonely here. I'm here sending you love and light, and yet it'll be nicer to be on a playing field. So invite your friends. The show is $11.11 or $11, and I think you'll enjoy it. And I'm looking at different kinds of songs to bring in, different kinds of energies to bring in, and going from a few different things. So it's not going to really be, it's not another Miracle Monday. It actually stands on its own. Miracle Monday is just to get you now all excited about Miracle Sundays, Power Hour Sundays. So there you have it. Okay, good. I'm going to pull a card. And as I said, I'm going to pull a card for the Miracle deck. And the Miracle deck says Golden Aura. And this is a card for everyone. What does that mean? So rub your hands together before you even receive the energy of this. Because part of the renewal is what you're getting here from this event now. This event of sending and receiving energy. And a lot of you know each other already. You've been seeing each other on the line, or maybe you're on Facebook, or maybe you're on YouTube, but you see each other and your comments. And so it's like forming a little tribe, a very big tribe, not so little. Why is it a big tribe? Well, you know, I'm growing the show, and that is definitely my heart's desire, to bring more people in. But also, when we have more people, then all of your guides and angels are with us. When we have your guides and angels with us, then when I do my visualizations about calling all angels and about sending light all across the planet and spreading miracle seeds all across the planet, when we do that, we're doing it together. That's a very powerful thing. So it's not just me or you, it's our guides and our angels and all those souls that we are infusing with this tremendous light. When we talk about that ascension pathway and being part of that 51% commitment to service to humanity, what that really means is that you are a frequency generator for the planet. Whether you know it or not, you become a vibrant frequency generator. Because of that, golden light energy is around you now. and is assisting in your transformation. Breathe it in. We talk about wing fluffing, and I'll be doing a lot more wing fluffing on the Sunday morning, because Sunday morning, when the sun comes out, Sunday morning is a day of renewal, regeneration, recuperation, revibrancy, retemplating, reformatting your DNA, retemplating, so you can step into that fifth dimensional angelic frequency template and create one that could hold up not only all day long, but all week long, all month long. And we will be doing this together. And that is part of what we're doing. I guess that Sunday mornings are going to be when we're calling all angels, all humans who want to have a higher vibrational healing, probably all who have been in my tribe, this life, past life, and future lives, and who were part of the tribe that came down here to help uplift ourselves and humanity. So I am willing to guess that we knew that come 2020, the world would go upside down completely, and that which we came to do would get activated, and we would come together as a global tribe dairy around the world to get activated. I think it's funny, the second card that came through is that we are angels on a mission. I pulled this card this morning. That's what's so funny. I'm looking at the card. I actually pulled it this morning. What is an angel on a mission? Do I have to tell you? An angel on a mission is one who raises their frequency enough to say, all right, guys, we are ready. We're ready to restore, renew, rejuvenate. When we step into that higher frequency, by the way, that fifth dimension, we are restored, renewed just by virtue of being up there and by creating a bubble. Many of you know, I think, that I am on a galactic journey. Sometimes I think I'm crazy. I have no home, basically. August 14th, I said yes to my friend Neil, who runs Portal to Ascension. I said, oh, sure, I'm a spring chicken. I can do anything. I am an angel on a mission with a new renewed sense of purpose, and I will go around the world helping you create events and reestablish the mystery schools that we set out when Atlantis sank thousands of years ago. Neil and I were acting high priests in Atlantis at that time. We couldn't stop the negative or the dark forces, and we sent out the ministers, the priests, the high holy ones with tablets and with the, with these scrolls to take around the world. I think we established, they tell me, 99 mystery schools, and I am going around the world activating that. That's part of my role with Portal to Ascension. And as a part of that, I put everything in storage, and I have no home at this current moment of time. If you want me to come and teach in your area and you have a group of people, I guess I'm open to that. If you live in Wales and you want me to come, I'm going to be in the UK starting May 17th until the end of October. I'm going to be in Europe. If you live abroad and you want to have me come to your area, you might as well, because I am in a new state of being. I don't even know if I'm to be shocked by it. I just know that I'm trusting. And I want you guys to know that I practice what I preach. We are in crazy times. All of you are going to have a calling to shift your life and step up. I don't know if you're feeling it now. And that's another reason why having these weekly gatherings on Zoom are going to be beautiful and perfect for you guys, because you'll have a personal connection and I'll know what's going on. So we have, and you're staying with your mom. Well, I don't have a mom to stay with. I do have a dear sister that I go and I stay with for a few days at a time. And I have my dear friend Victoria, who's opened up her house to me. And now I'm staying at the Miracle, but I'm not used to this. I'm really not used to having to figure out where I'm going to be. So if anyone has any suggestions, I am open to that. But meanwhile, I love that I pulled the card Angel on a Mission, because she says, I know where I'm going. Well, thank you, God. That's a good confirmation. I know that I'm going to Europe. I know that I'm doing conferences. I know I'm going to be on Zoom this weekend. I do know where I'm going. And I do have a renewed sense of purpose. And I think the Sunday morning shows are to help you gain that renewed sense of purpose. How else do we renew and shine our light and remove what stands in our way? And it takes a little work. It just doesn't happen naturally for most people, because the 3D world has a way of pulling you in. It's so dramatic, you know, what's happening. This past weekend, I went to my sister's. My sister lives in a bubble. She lives in a beautiful it's about, I don't know, half an acre. My brother-in-law has taken this half an acre and turned it into a heavenly paradise. He's obsessed with these beautiful palms, and they just flourish for him. It was very barren, and my brother-in-law is an artist. He just goes around like this. He tweaks it up, and I don't know, he must have 100 little palms in that area, creating magical places wherever you look. So it engages your eye behind the house, next to the house, in front of their house. And with his bare hands, he built, and the help of some laborers, he built a tiny house, and he embellished it, now he's about to rent it out. Why do I tell you that? My sister rarely leaves her neighborhood. It's a paradise. And she's beginning to see all the fairies on the land and the angels on the land. And she sees them in the trees. She sees them in the plants. The magic has been created. And all around her property is it's like a firmament. It's a bubble. I'm beginning to see an energetic bubble. And I do see 4 archangels in the corner. You guys, we can create that energetic bubble over wherever you are. And that's another way of renewal restoring. You can see your 4 archangels in all 4 corners. Michael loves to be on the south, Uriel on the north, Raphael on the right, Gabriel on your left. Invoke them in the corners of your property. And then imagine, just like having a rainbow over you, that there is a bubble of light protection. So that when we do our work, when you show up on Miracle Monday or Sunday for the hour of power, I didn't come up with that name, by the way. Sheila from the Galactic Alliance, the Wish Alliance, came up with it. And I took it. I thought, okay, hour of power, hour. Why not? That is what we need. We need to embrace your power. And so, yes. And so you will feel all of these connections. I got a nymph on video. I got to see it. Got to see that one, Laura. Send it to me at joanofangels@gmail.com. Guys, so anyway, she created a portal. When you walk in, and yesterday I told her that a really good thing for her to do would be to go around the entire property. She can sage the entire property and claim it for her own. She could spray it with incense, or she could sprinkle herbs around the property, but claiming it then also energizes your space. You don't have to own your own home. You can do it inside your home if you're renting a place. I do it when I come in, even to this hotel room. I like to claim it. I like it to feel like it's my bubble of protection. That is where restoration and renewal happens. It's not going to happen out in the wild. Well, all right, it happens in nature. That's true. But even in nature, you're creating a sacred energy so you can be in that flow of receptivity. So, dearest ones, Mother, Father, God, we ask right now that we experience an energy of vitality, that we experience a wave of energy coming down from the cosmos, coming down from the heavens, restoring, like sprinkling cosmic dust, cosmic rays, cosmic energies and frequencies that just come through that crown and just come through our very, very essence of being. We ask that these energies begin to awaken our body as they go through our body. And as these energies come through, they are so vibrant and filled with light that any dark energies, any heavier cells just get pushed out into the lymph to be taken back, to be refiltered out. And so these bubbles of high frequency that come down here go before. They clean out the nerve tracts. They bubble through. They get rid of lower, heavier energies. They come through your spine. They start to go through the back of your head, the back of your neck, going down your spinal cord. Oh my God. So when you're feeling any heaviness in that spinal cord of yours, any heaviness, I want you to feel it bubbling through. So I have some tension right now in my upper back. I don't know if anyone is carrying that tension, but I just noticed it. So we're going to, right now, I'm imagining and I'm helping revitalize your spine. You know, from my chiropractic days, it's very, very easy for me to visualize a human body, a spine in front of me. I see it as a human standing there, but I have extra X-ray eyes and I'm actually seeing the whole spine because that's what I did for many years. I've been trained, it's in my blood. So as I'm doing that, now if you could feel this, I want to know. I'm rubbing my hands together. I'm doing what I do best. I'm going to run my hands down that spine. I'm going to start at the very top of your neck, at the base of your skull, and I'm going to send it. And this is connecting that celestial energy and just helping move it. So now we're moving it down your neck. See, 1, 2, 3, and bubbling it with this high vibration. Now, sometimes there's a stuck part right between C6 and C7. That's very kind of, that's where there's a very big vertebrae bump there. So we're going to just open up that bump. You can move with me. Yes, you can move. You can move. Yes, when you move, it kind of opens it up. Now bring the shoulders back because that always helps. So now we're going to go. There's another stuck point in the top of the thoracic, the upper back. I don't know who's feeling that, but we're going to bubble our way through. That's the word of the day, bubbling energies, bubbling frequencies, bubble. Yeah, trying to get down this through that. So these nerves impact lungs. If anyone's feeling lung issues, that's why it's so heavy. These nerves also, as we go down, heart issues up here, boom, 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 boom. So we are opening up. We're sending that celestial energy to heart, lung, liver, gallbladder, the intestines. Okay, the intestines. Moving the intestines. Bubbling through. Oop. I don't know, someone's belly button just came up on my radar. Don't know why. Kidneys, getting to kidneys. My fingers are on fire. Are you feeling this, guys? Patricia, are you feeling it? Okay, that's another reason why I want to do this on Zoom. I don't want to keep asking if you're feeling it. If you're on Zoom, I'll be able to see your reaction. You can tell me your reaction. Not that you'll be shouting out, but there's that chat right there and that video that you could turn on. All right. So now we're going down that spine, and now we're coming to that arch in your lower back. Oh, delicately, delicately, delicately. You know that if you're having low back pain, it's about fear of moving forward. It's about feeling unstable, not feeling supported, or being scared financially, or angry financially. So we want to remove that. Tingle, tingle, tingle. Tingle, tingle, tingle. I call myself a spiritual chiropractor now. So I can genuinely be aligning your body, mind, and spirit on all levels. So I even created a service of that. Okay, you feel it? You feel it. Okay, Laura's saying her hands are burning and her body feels bliss. This is I was going to say reunion / renewal. Reunion, renewal, reunion, renewal. Oh, good. Well, make sure you sign up so you can get on the show. Once you sign up, you'll get the Zoom link. Once you sign up, you'll get the Zoom link. Well, once you sign up, you'll get the Zoom link. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Now, how's that feel? We're getting it pretty good. She's going to make it on Sunday. Laura feels bliss. Tina Marie is feeling hot. Guys, Tina Marie's birthday is coming up. Tina Marie's birthday is coming up. 3, 4, and 6 is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And she's going to be moving out of a 7-year of authenticity, integrity, really integrity, truth, honesty, and moving into an 8-year of personal power, integrity, and abundance, financial, spiritual, more alignment of body, mind, and spirit. How do I know? Is because also my birthday. And guys, if you want to see Tina Marie in person, she is flying to California for the Portal to Ascension live conference the 3rd weekend in April, and she'll put the dates there for everyone. All right, well, that's another shameless promotion, but I am now going to show you. Remember I said I created 2 videos. This one I created. Happy birthday, Kathy. Happy, happy birthday that you are a grandmother. Laura is a 7. My sister is a 7. All right, guys, up, Cesar, there you are. I yawned, and when you went to lower back, I had a long, deep yawn. So yes, and if you see me here yawning on the show, it's not because I'm putting myself to sleep. I really want you to get that. It is because the energy has suddenly so relaxed me. It's a little embarrassing. I'm not asleep when I'm yawning. Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate it. I love hearing all your feedback. All right, are you ready? You're going to see video number 2. Hopefully it's going to let me do it. Yes, come on. Oh, wait. Darn it. Nope, that's not the one. We're going to stop sharing that one. We want to share the other one. What are those humans doing on planet Earth? Oh, what in the world are those humans they're doing on planet Earth? How are you feeling, my friends? Are you feeling a little anxious, a little fearful, wondering what's going to happen in the next period of time? Because things are really crazy on planet Earth. Like if you were an extraterrestrial and you were sitting up here looking down at the planet, what would you really think about what those humans are doing? But I realized all of this going on made me realize that we need an energetic upgrade. Many of us need to get our wings fluffed, kind of really feel into who we are, and get our memories back. We want to ignite our power, so that we can be a tower of light. Why? Because we need it. We actually need it to restore our soul, to really stand firm in the coming times. And if things get scary or a bit ugly, as they could, being together collectively, breaking down what's happening, learning how to handle it, those are the kinds of things that we need to do right now to ignite our power. So my guide said that we don't want to do it alone. And they reminded me that as Joan of Angels, what do? I fluff people's wings. I am letting you know that I have very large wings. These wings can carry a lot of energy. We are calling all of you to gather and come together so we can actually be supported during this transition and into this new ascension time. Beginning Sunday, March 12th, we will turn your power back on and you will leave our show with real tools, hands-on, wing fluffing, getting spiritual tune-ups during the show. Several of you will actually have an opportunity to have a power on reading, how we turn your power on so you have new energy. You're going to feel an angelic upgrade. We're going to really be working, I think, with these angelic fifth dimensional templates, learning how to activate them, those light codes, even during a 3D reality. So these tools are going to be actually to help you take out your great self into the world and be who you really are. And we will fluff up those wings of yours. And how do I know you're going to get all this in the show? Well, every Monday, I do Miracle Monday. I've done something like 157 shows or 127. I don't know what I have right. But I've done enough shows to know the feedback is that when my friends turn on that show and they start listening and they're in a low frequency, they are always in a higher vibrational frequency than when we are done. So guys, this is a chance to get your wings flapped, get your energy cleared, your anxieties resolved. And during this opening show this Sunday, 3 of you will get a chance to have a reading and energetic upgrade. Everyone will get a channeling. And where are those miracle cards? Here they are. Messages from the Masters of Miracles. Everyone on that Zoom call will get a miracle message from the Masters of Miracles. Why? Because we are angels on a mission. This is pretty cool. Remember this. I know where I'm going. Repeat after me. I know where I'm going. I know who I am. I have a renewed sense of purpose. So I know where I'm going. I have a renewed sense of purpose. All right, guys, need I say more? I am Joan of Angels. I'm also Dr. Joan of Angels, if you need to hear my title. And I am a master healer and an oracle of wisdom. And why don't you sign up now for the Joan of Angels Power Hour? And you'll see the links below. I will see you on Sunday. Have a fantastic, beautiful, miraculous week. And I'll see you there. Wow. Well, that was pretty cute. I don't know. It's the first time even Tina Marie did not see that video. So it did not pass the Tina Marie test. But what did you think of that video? Was it too long? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? So goodwill and approval. What does that mean, my dear friend? Goodwill and approval, my guide said. Okay, goodwill and approval. That's what we all need. Well, how is your vibrational frequency? One way of knowing if the show, oh God, see, it was great. You liked that one? Ah, that is so sweet, so sweet, so sweet. I have to tell you that I 100 and some odd Miracle Mondays, and every week when I get on Miracle Monday, I go, I wish I could see them. I wish, when I'm sitting here and I'm rocking out, right, and I'm sending you energy, I'm always like seeing you, and I'm looking at Tina Marie in the back room, but I'm actually visualizing you, and I'm just missing the in person. That's why if you are in San Diego, the third weekend of April, come to the conference, the San Diego conference. If you're in Sedona in November, come to the Sedona conference. If you're in the UK or Wales, I'll be in Glastonbury in August and Egypt in September. Hands-on, up close and personal is always the best, but I will say that we do a really good job. And so the show helps me feel like, oh yeah, we're all on the same wave length. And I'm as corny in person as I am in a group. So that's what I want to share with you on that note. All right, I'm going to just ask the guides what else they want you to know. I'm going to even get my pendulum. Gosh, I do these unexpected things and things fall off the wall. I don't know what I did with the pendulum now because I've been on the show mode, but we're going to make a new pendulum. We're going to use this just to let go of anything that doesn't serve us. Guys, we are in gratitude. When I tuned in for a moment, so take a deep breath with me. I want you to tune in to your guides. Your guides have a lot of messages for you. First of all, your guides want you to know they're very proud of you. They're very, very proud of you for beginning to feel into a state of not being a victim and a state of empowerment, a state of beginning to transcend your fears. You see, we are angelic beings having a very human experience. And over the last few years, this human experience has become overwhelming because it changed the course, or what would look like to us. It changed the course of humanity, and it changed the course of our history and our future. And because of it, it's been very, very dramatic. We've lost a lot of people. We're going to continue to lose people because that's just an outcome of what's happening. We're also going to have to make decisions as to where we stand on this path of ascension, where we stand on this path of sovereignty, of claiming our own personal power, of our own ability to say yes and no. We are going to have to learn, each and every one of us, where we stand on this avenue of truth. Are we brainwashed? Are we at effect of the outside world or the media or the powers that be? Or are we beginning to listen to the guidance within? Are we beginning to trust what we hear? Your guides are very, very strong on this because these are the times that are going to determine your future. Because of the timeline split I mentioned earlier on in the show, if you've come on late, go back and hear it. But this timeline shift is a definitive timeline. There are two distinct timelines that won't come back together till 2030. And so you're either on this timeline, which might be a darker, lower energy, which has you subject to the 3D world of limitations and control, or you're on that fifth dimensional ascension timeline where miracles may happen, and they do happen, and synchronicities are frequent, and light energies are happening, and your energy is getting higher as we hold the light, and as the angels begin to encircle the planet, and the time of miracles is arising, and the giants are awakening. The sleeping beings are all coming to work with humanity so that we can actually claim our birthright after thousands or hundreds of thousands of years of having to fight for it. So we are in a critical time, and you are part of it. I am honored to be your guide. I'm honored to be Joan of Angels this lifetime, to have woken up enough to remember my own gifts. And as I remember my gifts, I get stronger in the things that I can tell you, because they are waking me up and downloading what I need to share with all of you. And that's why we do this. So any questions from anyone tonight? On a scale of 1 to 10, where is your vitality now? And how much has it changed since you got on the show? Has it changed? All right, I see one. She's 80% better, and that is 10 minutes ago. So who knows where Patricia is right now? And I see that some of my friends are going to be doing this where our hands are feeling burning, and we are shifting into this higher frequency. I love you all, guys. I just so appreciate you. Tina Marie has put everything in. It is a full moon. It is a time really fanning your dreams. So in other words, despite the fact that Joan is saying the world is really decomposing in front of us and there is no normal and there won't be a normal for a while, but we are creating a new earth, but it might be rocky. So despite all of that, how miraculous are you feeling? Because that's what's happening on the three-dimensional three-dimensional world. But what is really going on is what is going on within you. When you are connecting to your guides, when you are going into the fifth, when you're in prayer, when you're in gratitude, when you're in thank you, bring me more, when you're in aligning with your highest gifts, then that frequency is the energy we're talking about. That is the energy of love. That is the energy of the higher frequency. That is the energy of shifting your angelic template in your third dimensional body. So you're in that bubble that I described that my sister's in. So if you'd like to be in a bubble, a harmonious bubble of high frequency energy that is designed for you, that will keep you higher, that will keep you in alignment, then this is the kind of things that we do. And yes, I am shamelessly asking all of you, if you love what we do here on Miracle Monday, to join us. It's the beginning of a community-based program where we're beginning to create the next level of calling all angels, the next level of an angel brigade, and turning up your light. I mean, that's going to be a lot of fun. Definitely. I mean, think of it this way. The music I might even choose to go with. I had Tina Marie laughing when I said it, but it is definitely that high frequency of, I'm not going to, should I tell them, Tina? What do you think? Yes or no? All right. Well, so I found this great song, and it's called, Oh, When the Saints Go Marching In, when the angels come flying in. Oh, Lord, just wait till you see the host wings as the angels come circling in. So when the angels begin to dance, that's going to be the theme song, I think. And I just love you guys so much. Tina Marie loves you. We just are grateful for you. Happy to hear the energy is better. The pain is lessening. I want you to know I see these comments. I see that see your future self. So I see all of you on the show with me. That's my future self come this Sunday. But come the next few months, I see that we're creating a tribe of people who feel better, that have higher energy, that can go from having nothing, being lethargic, to being revived. And didn't I call that show Restore Your Soul? Restore your soul, my friends. I am enthusiastic. I can't help it. I will tell you a funny story, though. I stayed with my sister for 3 days. She can barely cope with my energy. She actually asks me to turn down. She just can't handle it. And I, of course, can't really turn it down. That's why I don't do the show from her house. Of course, I have to be in a frequency that supports it. All right, so we are the saints, we are the angels, we are being restored and renewed now. So, guys, this has been another Miracle Monday. The goal tonight was to restore your soul, renew your vitality, and it sounds like that's happened. I'm the Oracle of Ancient Wisdom. The website's being redone as we speak, joanofangels.com. So if you're new to me, go to the website and check it out. If you're new to me, also go sign up for this great hour of power hour, where we're just going to have some fun. And that is my goal. Actually, that's why I'm going to be waking up at 5 a.m. on Sunday morning to get ready for the show, because that's how long it's going to take me to get my energy and vitality ready for you. So go forth, be fruitful, multiply. Please like, subscribe, and share the channel. Share it out with your friends. Christian, we love you so much. Kathy, you are an angel. Can't wait to hug you in person. By the way, I keep throwing out that Tina Marie's going to be in San Diego. If you actually desire to see that hidden face, the secret behind the scenes energy of Joan of Angels. All right. Okay. You know, guys, I play with you. I just feel blessed to be in your presence. Have a beautiful day, and we will see you all very soon. We'll see you soon. All right. See you Sunday, guys. And next Monday, Miracle Monday. Raise your vibes. We love you.